head on. Soon I'll come around.
Sony delivered on its promise of a major conference this year at its Paris Games Week showcase. From updates on Spider-Man and God of War, to a brand new game from Sucker Punch, to a killer new Last of Us Part 2 trailer, we got to see some awesome games. However, there were some notable absences. Here are 9 games that didn't show up.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
What happened?
Got hit again. Squatters off the highway. We've got to get some men together, go after them.
Despite that Last of Us Part 2 trailer looking like it could have been from Days Gone, Sony Ben's open-world zombie survival game was nowhere to be found. Which is strange, considering how prominently it was shown at the past 2 E3s. Could its similarity to Last of Us, combined with a lukewarm reception, have scared this game into hibernation?
I'm here for you.
Oh, dreams. Every year we hope you're going to be on a major stage, and every year you break our hearts. Media Molecule's creation tool / social network has intrigued us ever since its reveal years ago. But since then, we haven't really gotten any firm information regarding a release. However, right after the show, Media Molecule sent out a tweet that read, "Congrats to all the Worldwide Studios teams showing at Paris Games Week. Those amazing trailers are getting us extra excited to share news soon. #DreamsPS4. Okay, we're excited yet again.
Faintly, I'll go.
Aside from revealing their insanely impressive new studio space, Death Stranding and Kojima have been pretty quiet in 2017. We haven't seen the game itself since the Mads Mikkelsen and Guillermo del Toro trailer that aired at the Game Awards last December, and odds are if it does make an appearance by the end of the year, it will once again be at that show.
Why it is an action-adventure game about the relationship between man and nature.
Lightning doesn't strike twice, and given that we saw the return of Beyond Good and Evil 2 this year at E3, the odds weren't in Wild's favor. We last saw Michel Ancel's non-Ubisoft game at Paris Games Week 2015, but it's been 2 years and we haven't heard a peep about it. Please, Michel, give us more giant bears and spooky snake goddesses.
Listen to me. When the time comes,
You gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Rockstar generally operates on Rockstar time, which means they don't traditionally appear at conferences like this. That said, given the recent story trailer, we were hoping to take another dip into the sequel's portrayal of the American West. Its absence was surprising, given that Sony has a marketing deal with the game, and we saw trailers for other such deals with games like Destiny 2, Call of Duty World War II, Far Cry 5, and Battlefront 2.
You have my back. Always, Dutch.
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky.
We haven't gotten a glimpse of Square's highly anticipated remake since PSX 2015. Since then, news broke that development on the episodic game was shifted into an internal Square Enix studio. Then, Square Enix president Yosuke Matsuda commented they plan to release the game in the next 3 years or so. Well, at least we have a PS5 game to look forward to.
okay, Magoo, let's move.
While Kingdom Hearts 3 was a no-show to this conference, we have had updates on Sora's Adventure fairly recently. Square Enix showcased a brand new Toy Story world at Disney's D23 Expo over the summer, and confirmed that the long-awaited sequel will be out in 2018. We've been waiting over a decade for this one. What's another year? Shenmue 3 was one of the big surprises at Sony's E3 conference back in 2015 and went on to be one of the most successful video game Kickstarters of all time, over $6 million in pledges. Since then, we've gotten a few behind-the-scenes looks at the game and news that Deep Silver would be publishing it. Now, as far as we know, Bloodborne 2 isn't actually a thing. But, given the critical and commercial success of the first game, it sort of seems like a no-brainer. What we do know is that Miyazaki and the team at From Software have officially wrapped up their work on the Dark Souls series and are currently working on 3 new games. As a Sony-published property, Paris Games Week seemed like the perfect time to tease a sequel, but with Bloodborne a no-show, hopefully we'll hear something at PSX. Is there a game that you were looking for that didn't make this list? Let us know, and until next time, keep up on all of our Paris Games Week coverage, like our Rewind Theater for Spider-Man. And for everything PlayStation, stick with us here at IGN.
At last, the promise has been made.